Hello guys, I haven't recorded a YouTube video in a while, but I'm recording one now. I got GeoGuessr Pro again, so I can finally upload a video. So today I'll be doing GeoGuessr tips, and we're going to be doing languages of the world, which is like pretty important in GeoGuessr. So let's just get into it. Alright, so the first thing I noticed is that we have English here. But as you can see, it doesn't seem to be like a very first world country like the US. So it's a little bit on the poorer side, maybe like a third world country. And the countries there's not that many countries that speak English as like a very main language, but one of the countries that do speak English is Philippines, and that checks out with all these tuk-tuks and all this like English. So here where it says we're in Talisay City, I'm not really going to try to find that, but I could try for a second. Yeah, I'm too lazy, I'm just going to click somewhere. Yeah, there it is, Talisay. Alright, next one. So we got, here you can see we have Spanish, Gregorio Camapazzi. I don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, llegó la roja pueblada. I'm not that good at Spanish, guys, but it's okay. But yeah, we're in Spanish-speaking countries, and there's not, as well as English-speaking, there's not like a lot of Spanish-speaking. There's like a good amount, but all the Spanish-speaking countries are in Central America, Mexico, Guatemala. For right now, you only need to worry about Mexico, Guatemala, Costa Rica, and Panama, because those are the only countries in Central America that have Google Street View, and plus these ones, but you don't get them too often. As well as Argentina, Uruguay, Paraguay, which got added recently, Bolivia, Peru, Ecuador, Colombia, and Chile, if I didn't say that already. So yeah, so that already narrows it down to like half the world, right? This side of the world, which is actually pretty useful for GeoGuessr, because there's not that many countries that have Google Street View, like I said. So next, so here, it's obviously, for me, it's like pretty obvious what the country is, but other than that, you already know you're in a Spanish-speaking country, so that already helps. So if you guys want another tip quickly, this white car is only found in Chile, Bolivia, and Peru. At least it's in Latin American countries. We're gonna be in Bolivia. Oh, we're actually in Peru. It was like on the border with Bolivia, so it's like the same thing. Alright, next one here. So here we got this script. These like weird squiggly line script. While it is found in Cambodia, this one right now, I believe we are in somewhere in India. India has a bunch of different scripts. Like, it's kind of hard to tell where you are, but sometimes you can just look at the script and then look at the provinces or the states and just see if the city names match up with the language. So here, these squiggly lines, I think squiggly lines are more common in the south, if I remember. So I'm just gonna click somewhere in the south and hope we're right. And we are right. Somewhere in the south, like I said. So that's another easy thing. So let's see, like here, we have a few languages. I'm gonna ignore this for now so it's easier to figure out. So we got Spanish again, guys. So now that, like what I said before, we've eliminated a few countries, most of the world actually. Now we're in Latin America or Central America. So if you guys remember one of the first tips I gave you guys, if you look at the sun, you can tell which hemisphere you're in. So looks like we're facing the south. The sun is in the south, so that means we're in the northern hemisphere. So that's already, we just limited all of Latin America. So now we're just going to be either in, well, besides Colombia and a little part of Ecuador. So now we're basically just either in Colombia or Mexico, because Guatemala, Panama, and Costa Rica have unique Google cars. So let me just take a little look around. See, it's more Spanish, guys, as you can see. Got some more Spanish. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna click. There's no yellow plates, so it's not Colombia. So I'm just gonna click Mexico because I'm too lazy to figure out where we are. Alright, it was Ecuador actually, but as you can see, it was in the northern part of Ecuador because it's above the equator, which is in the northern hemisphere. Alright, I think we're in the last round or something like that. So here we have this what seems to be African language. Sebakasia. I can't read that. Okay, guys. Alright, and we got some nice horses here. We also have English, which is common in Africa, in like the southern African countries, such as like Namibia, Botswana, and South Africa. They also have like a mix of English as well as their local language. I don't know if your language here is, but we have a lot of mountains. Oh, and it already tells us we're in Lesotho, so that's pretty helpful. But like, just the fact that there's English plus this African language, it's very common in Namibia, Botswana, South Africa, as well as in Kenya, Uganda, Nigeria, and that's pretty much it. Basically, I'd say all these countries don't really have much English, but So I think Zimbabwe does, but those countries don't have coverage, so you don't have to worry about them. So, but here he tells us where it's Lesotho, so we're just gonna click Lesotho and we get a good score. Good job. Alright, let's play one more game. Just to have experience the language a little bit more, because we kind of got a lot of English. Alright, here we have what looks like, is this Spanish again? I actually can't, oh my god, what happened to my game? What is going on? Okay, it just lagged a bit. Alright, yeah, now we're back in it. Quick tip for you guys, we got blue on the license plates, that already indicates that you're in Europe. And here we have Jaén, and we also have Spanish again. So we're probably just going to be in Spain, because we have European license plates and they're Spanish. And that's the only Spanish speaking country in Europe, I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm missing something. So we got Valdepenas de Jaén. I'm going to try to get a good score here, guys. Jaén. I feel like I'm pretty sure it's a pretty big city, so Jaén. Is somewhere here? Maybe Mallorca? I don't think so. No. Yeah, it looks pretty close though. Am I missing something? Okay, if I get too tired, I'm just gonna click something. I'll give up. Okay, I'm too lazy to find out. I'm just click middle. It wasn't. Oh, yeah, it was a huge city, but it wasn't on the coast, so I didn't see it. Next round. Ooh, okay, this is actually interesting. So we have what sort seems to be some kind of European language. Oh, and it gives us like a map of the country. This is not a country, but like the part. This is Danish Greenland. And we have this car, which I don't remember, but yeah, this is like a Nordic language, I think. If it ends in like FIK, it's like usually all the Nordic words are like really long, especially in Iceland and Greenland. They have like really long words. So if you see like a huge word, probably gonna be somewhere there. And yeah, apart from that, I don't really know where in Greenland we are. I could try to find the city. I forgot which one. I think one of these cities has the. Okay, yeah, there's no way I get that. Anyways, our next round, we have Europe again. I'm struggling to even find the language. Oh, here's the language. Froitas Varela. So I don't even know what the language is, but we're gonna continue on. Look for maybe more instances of the language, because sometimes a little bit of language is not very helpful. Okay, I just saw something that told me where the country was. I don't know if you guys saw it. I'll just show it real here. This zebra with 8 stripes. I think is that 8? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's 8. That's only found in Spain. So if you see a crosswalk sign with 8 stripes on the crosswalk, it's gonna be in Spain. So yeah, I must have just not seen the Spanish well enough. Oh, there you go. Su papel e cartón. I don't even know what that means, but we're obviously gonna be in Spain, so because of Spanish again, and we're in Europe. So I don't know, click somewhere north because it looks like it's north. It was north. All right, next round, guys. Kukrarskie Vyrobiki Napuhi. Yeah, I don't know what that means, guys. But the word ends in JE, which is very common in like the Balkan languages. So first off, I'm gonna think we're somewhere there. Apart from that, I'm not sure where we are. Alright, continuing on. We got some we got a sign here, guys. Divorce. That's a wonderful name. Alright, well this is like, these signs are kind of found with this white background, mostly found in Czechia and Slovakia. I'm not sure which one it is, but I'm not even sure if that's a Balkan country, but I might be wrong there. But JE is very common in like this side of Europe, I would say, especially over here in this region. Not in Austria. Austria speaks. It's German. Hungary doesn't have JE. I think it's mostly these countries, and Czechia and Slovakia both have JE. I clicked there, and it was Czechia, guys. I'm not very good at explaining, guys, but learn your languages. Okay, I already know what city we're in. But... So we have English again. What a surprise! Oh, it looks like we're in Africa. We got some other darker skinned people. Aji Zirabamuzale. And that apparently means close. I don't know if that's what it means, but yeah, we got what appears to be African language in addition to the English, so we're probably gonna be in an African country. with coverage Street View, which already eliminates like half of Africa because all these countries don't have Street View. So I think I'll just quickly go over the African countries that have Street View. South Africa, the ones inside it. Namibia, Botswana, Kenya, Uganda, which it isn't. I'm gonna quickly follow real quick. Uganda, what else has coverage? Nigeria, Ghana, Senegal. I think that. Oh, Tunisia up here, and I think Egypt has a little bit of coverage. But yeah, that's literally it. So oh, and Madagascar, but you barely get Madagascar, so you don't have to worry about it. And yeah, that just gives you like most of the countries in Africa. You already eliminated like most of the world. So yeah, guys, if you learn anything from this video, learn your languages. Thank you.